Children, today we will be studying the second exercise of binomial theorem, and in this exercise we will be studying about the general term, the middle terms, right, and how to find any particular term of the binomial expansion. Now let's see, this is the expansion of a binomial term, which is nc0 x to the power n a to the power 0 plus nc1 to the x to the power n minus 1 a to the power 1 plus nc2 x to the power n minus 2 a to the power 2 plus and so on plus ncn x to the power 0 a to the power n. Now in this expansion, if we have to find any particular term, right, it could be 7 term, it could be 17 term, or it could be R8 term. The general term is considered as the R8 term of the sequence. So R8 term of the sequence will be TR plus 1 equals to NCR x to the power n minus r and a to the power r. Suppose we have to find the 7th term of the sequence. So 7th term of the sequence can be written as T6 plus 1. So the value of r here will be 6. Suppose we have to find the 17th term of the sequence, then the value of r will be 60. 16 plus 1 will be calculating, and the value of r will be 16. Okay children, now we have to calculate, see second point, if we have to calculate the R8 term from the end. Now R8 term from the end will be same as the n minus r plus 2th term from the beginning. Suppose the value of n is 10 and we have to calculate the second term from the end. So it could be 10 minus 2 plus 2. That is 2 plus 2 minus 2 will get cancelled. It will be 8th term from the beginning. Alright children. Let's see another point. It is written in the expansion of x minus a to the power n. R8 term from the end we have to calculate in the expansion of x minus a to the power n. Either we write R8 term from the end in the expansion of x minus a to the power n, or we write R8 term from the beginning of minus a plus x to the power n. Now when we interchange these terms, the from the end will become from the beginning. So in the expansion of x minus a to the power n, R8 term from the end, it will be same as the expansion of minus a plus x to the whole power n from the R8 term from the beginning. Alright children, please note down these points. Children, next we will study about middle terms or terms. So in the expansion we say that x plus a to the power whole power n, if n is even. Now when the exponent is even, then how many terms will get? N plus 1. So the number of terms will be odd, right? So the middle term will be n by 2 plus 1th term. Alright children. Now second point is, if n is odd, then what will get? Number of terms will be even. Then we can say that we'll get, when the number of terms is even, we'll get 2 middle terms. Alright. So middle term, when n is odd in the here x plus a to the power n, in the exponent of x plus a, then we'll get 2 middle terms, and the middle term will be either n plus 1 whole upon 2th term or n plus 1 whole upon 2 plus 1th term. Okay. Note down these 2 points again. Okay children, let's see this sum. In this sum we have to write the general term of the expansion of x square minus xy to the whole power 12. Now when we compare this term as x square minus xy to the whole power 12 to a plus b to the whole power n, we can say that the value of a is x square, the value of b is minus xy, and the value of n is 12. And we know the formula for finding the general term is TR plus 1th term equals to NCR a to the power n minus r and b to the power r. So when we substitute the value of a, n and b here in this general term formula, we'll get 12 CR x square to the power 12 minus r and minus xy to the whole power r. Now minus 1 we can separate, minus 1 to the r we can separate, right? It will become minus 1 to the power r, 12 CR x to the power 24, brackets power multiply, 24 minus 2r. And here we'll separate the value of x and y, we'll get x to the power r and y to the power r. Alright, now the base is same, powers will get added. So the general term of the expansion of x square minus xy to the power 12 will be minus 1 to the power r, 12 CR x to the power 24 minus r into y to the power r. Alright, please note down. Okay, let's see this sum children. Now in this sum we have to find the 4th term of the expansion in the expansion of x minus 2y to the whole power 12. Now again we compare this binomial expression to a plus b to the whole power n to find the value of a and b and n. We'll get a as x, b as minus 2y, and the value of n is 12. Now we have to calculate the 4th term. That means T4 we have to calculate. T4 can be written as T3 plus 1. because in general term the value is r plus 1 at term, right? So it can be written as t r plus 1, so the value of r will be 3. Now when we substitute the value of a, b and 3, we'll get 12c3 x to the power 12 minus 3 and minus 2y to the whole power 3. Alright. Now the value of 12c3 is 220. Here minus having power 3, so minus will come out. X to the power 12 minus 3 is 9, x to the power 9, and 2 cube is 8 into y cube. Now when this 8 into 220 will multiply, we'll get minus 1760 x to the power 9 y to the power 3, which is the fourth term of in the expansion of x minus 2y to the whole power 12. Please note down. Let's see another sum, children. Now in this sum it is given that find the fourth term from the end in the expansion of x cube upon 2 minus 2 upon x square to the whole power 9. Now we know that the fourth term from the end of x cube by 2 minus 2 upon x square to the whole power 9 will be equal to the fourth term from the beginning in minus 2 upon x square plus x cube upon 2 to the whole power 9. Because when we can interchange the terms, the term from the end will become the term from the beginning, right? So when we interchange the term and we compare to the binomial expression to a plus b to the whole power n, we can see that the value of a is minus 2 upon x square, b is x cube upon 2, and the value of n is 9. All right. Now we have to calculate the fourth term from the beginning. So t4 will be t3 plus 1. So it will be ncr x to the power n minus r, a to the power, or a to the power n minus r, b to the power r, right? So it will be 9c3 minus 2 upon x square to the whole power 9 minus 3 and x cube upon 2 to the whole power 3. So here we'll get minus to the power 6, it will become plus 2 to the power 6 upon x to the power 12, x to the power 9 upon 2 cube, and 9c3 is 84. So this 2 to the power 6 upon 2 cube will become 2 to the power 3 into 84, it's 672, and x to the power 9 upon x to the power 12 is x to the power 9 minus 12, x to the power minus 3. We can take it to the denominator, it will become x to the power 3. So the fourth term from the end in the expansion of x cube by 2 minus 2 upon x square to the whole power 9 will be 672 upon x cube. Please note down the solution, children. Let's see another sum, children. Now in this sum it is given that find which term in this expansion of x minus 2 upon x to the whole power 11 contains x to the power minus 3. Okay, again we have to find the general term and then we have to compare to find the term, to find the exponent of x as minus 3. Now if we compare this x minus 2 upon x to the whole power 11 as a plus b to the whole power 11, we can say that the value of a is x, the value of b is minus 2 upon x, and the value of n is 11. Now what is the formula for general term? ncr x to the power n minus r, a to the power r. Alright, so we can say that when we substitute the value of a, b and n here, we get 11 cr x to the power 11 minus r and minus 2 upon x to the whole power r, right? Now when we simplify the powers of x, we'll get 11 cr x to the power 11 minus r minus 2 to the power r upon x to the power r. So x to the power 11 minus r upon x to the power r will become x to the power 11 minus 2r, right? Now what we'll do, we'll compare the exponent or the power of x, because we have to find the term which contain x to the power minus 3. So let's find the value of r which has the value 11 minus 2r equals to minus 3. So when we transfer 2r this side and minus 3 that side, the value of 2r will be 11 plus 3, which is 14. On cross multiplying, we can say that the value of r is 7. So if r is 7 and we substitute 7 here, we'll get the 8th term, t8 we'll get, 7 plus 1 is 8. So we can say that 8th term in the expansion of x minus 2 upon x to the whole power 11 contains x to the power minus 3. Alright children, please note down. Now in next sum, children, the question is find the middle term in the expansion of x by 3 plus 9y to the whole power 10. We know that middle term when n is even is n by 2 plus 1th term. So if we put, we know that the value of n here is 10. So when we put 10, n equals to 10 here, it will be 10 by 2 plus 1. 10 by 2 is 5 plus 1. 6th term we have to calculate. Now t6 can be written as t5 plus 1. So it will be 10c5 x by 3 to the whole power 10 minus 5 and 9y to the whole power 5. Alright. So 10c5 when we simplify, we'll get 252. It will be x to the power 5 upon 3 to the power 5, and 9 is 3 square, 3 square into to the whole power 5, it will be 3 to the power 10 into y to the power 5. So 3 to the power 10 upon 3 to the power 5 will be 3 to the power 5. So now we'll get 252 into 3 to the power 5 into x power 5 y to the power 5. When we multiply and simplify, we'll get 61236 x to the power 5 y to the power 5, which is the middle term in the expansion of x by 3 plus 9y to the whole power 10. Alright children, please note down.